But look guys, look, it's one of my greatest achievements, Duck Life 4 on the Adobe Flash, ha ha ha! After a brief tutorial, we're dropped into the Glasslands. Part 1, Reactions. Swim as far as you can using up to jump over and down to... Part 1, Reactions. Swim as far as you can using... Part 1, Reactions. Swim as far as you can using... Part 1, Reactions. Swim as far as you can using... my god. Part 2, Endurance. Ah, the return of cave swimming. That... I made a noise on my desk. That's not gonna work. Part 2, Reactions. There are a lot more places the cliffs can It's the same every time, so I wish it had more variety, like by having more layouts or randomizing. It's the same every time. It's the same every time, so I wish it had more variety, like by having more layouts or randomizing. Why can't I say randomizing? It's the same every time, so I wish it had more variety, like by having more layouts or randomizing. Oh my god, I messed it up again. It's the same every time, so I wish it had more variety, like by having more layouts or randomizing. Why? Why can't I say randomizing? Quite a nice selection here. Quite a nice selection here. I like this one. It's not the best, like sometimes you're just waiting around for a while and other times the block crushes you without much warning, but it's good. Change that back to not bad. Part 2, Balance. Jump on the Part 2, Balance. Jump on the pogo stick and fucking do it, dude. Jump on the pogo stick. Part 2. Oh my god, I keep trying redoing this one. This is easily one of my favorites. It's a very unique concept, definitely one of the... As jumping is a new skill to the series, of course. As jumping is a new skill to the series, without question, the best selection of training game. It's very different from the others as it has no skill to train nor tournament to enter. We just have some ducks to race, each of us whom will give the thing. It's very different from the others as it has no skill to train nor tournament to enter. We just have some ducks to race, each of the Being able to directly control your duck during a race is super weird, but just for the final race to make it actually feel like After fiddling with the broken victory screen for a while, your duck is crowned the new champion of duck racing and receives the typical But Duck Life 4, despite and perhaps because of its slower face? Yeah, you're a slow face. What? It simply takes the core concept of Duck Life and pushes it further than ever. Oh, I gotta play Duck Life 1 to 3 first to understand this. 1, 2, 3 first. So yeah, the customization is an inarguable improvement. The customization is an inarguable improvement from the original. There are plenty more small differences I could go over, even before... Nope, not that. I'm not a big fan of the new graphics and they ruined the graphics. I also don't really advise steering clear of it at all costs. As of right now anyway, but I'll definitely have to take a look at the future and now that I've established how great this game is, let's see if they fucked it up again for the mobile and Steam version. So this was one of the earliest lines I wrote for the Duck Life 4 review, and it was basically when I was sure that Duck Life Unity was gonna suck like RetroPack did, because I basically just played RetroPack doing the Duck Life 3 review, and it's like, oh my god, that was bad when I played it. So I expected Unity to be even worse because it has, the new graphics and the music and stuff, which I didn't like, but then it kind of wasn't. Either that or I just mellowed out or something. Anyway, so then the original line here was, and now that I've established how great this game is, let's take a look at how they fucked it up for the mobile and Steam release. But, I don't think it's not, after I, actually got to playing Duck Life Unity, I realized, this isn't that bad. This isn't bad enough to deserve the fuck. So I pretty much just changed it because of that. That's fun.